Good morning. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. I wanted to get on here real quick because there's a concept that they teach in DBT, and it can relate to your life in recovery, and that is opposite action. So in psychology, actually, we study this in interjecting change and into interjecting thoughts and provoking change is sometimes to break that pattern, to break that habit, we got to interject something like bizarre, like out of the ordinary, like something radically different, right? And sometimes when we're feeling a certain way, like we're feeling tired, or we just want to hit the snooze button, right? Or we don't want to do that project. We don't want to have to open that email and write that letter, or whatever it is that we're dealing with. The concept of opposite action is doing the opposite of what we want to do or what we're feeling to doing. So, for an example, and the reason why I'm bringing this up today, because it reminded me, this morning when my alarm went off, I did not want to wake up. I did not want to get out of bed, right? I was feeling really, really tired, and what I wanted to do is rest. And I'm thinking, I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been getting enough sleep. My body needs to rest. I should just rest. And so what I did was I got out of bed. I didn't want to, but I said the thing that I don't want to do is get out of bed. And I got up and I did 10 quick jumping jacks. So opposite action. The opposite of what I wanted to do was actually I didn't do a full exercise. I just did that body movement and action of the jumping jacks. Then when I was meditating, the last thing I wanted to do was to work on my business, because I set some time to allocate some time to do that in the morning. And I wanted to, I was meditating, and I wanted to just sit there and relax, and I usually do that for about a half an hour, but I wanted to continue to do that. And I was like, what? I don't need to work on my business. And instead of actually getting up and just working right into my business, what I did was I got up and I started, one of the things I wanting to do anyways, because my rubber tree plant has been getting dusty, and I said, what, last night I was actually thinking I wanted to dust it off, and I said, I'll do that in the morning. And so I said, what, I don't have to actually jump into my business work, my computer work. What I can do is, instead of sitting there and continuing to meditate and relax, is to get up and physically do something. And so I started, I took a wet paper towel and I started wiping off the leaves of my plant. So taking care of my plant, which is kind of meditating in a way, but it's a little bit more of an action thing. So I'm not sitting still, I'm not lying there, and which can get me kind of, procrastinate getting up and getting moving, right? Once I did that, I felt really good. I felt, I was actually doing something physically. I was getting up and moving my body. I was in a meditating way, because I was talking to my plant and letting my plant know. I was apologizing for neglecting my plant, and how much I appreciate my plant as a living being, and in my room, and thriving and looking beautiful. And it felt really, really good. And then I only did that for 5-10 minutes tops. It's a pretty big plant. And so then after that, I said, what? I only have a half an hour left. I usually have an hour set aside for working on my business. And so I took up a little bit of time with the extra long meditating and the jumping jacks and the taking care of the plant, but that's okay. So I said, what? I'll work just a half hour on my business. That's okay. It's a little bit. And I actually got some thoughts down, and I felt really productive. So I might not have done the whole hour, but I did some of it. And I felt really good about it. I felt really energized. I felt like I worked, I did more in that half an hour than I have sometimes in an hour that I've given myself. So I think by jumping out of bed, doing the jumping jacks, after meditating, doing some meditative plant cleansing, I felt really good about it. And it just, it reminds me that sometimes we need to do the things that we don't want to do, and the way to do that is to do the exact opposite of what we want to do, or what we feel like we need to do at that moment. And so it's very, very typical of when we're feeling tired. Sometimes the best thing to do when we don't feel like going out, like last night on the way home from work, the last thing I wanted to do was stop by the market and pick up a couple of things, right? But I did it because I know that the future me would be very happy that I had some food in my fridge so that when I got home from work today, I'd actually have something to eat, and I had some snacks, some healthy snacks that I can bring with me to work today. So I don't know if this has made any sense. I know it's made sense to me. I hope it's come out to you as making sense. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to let the people that you love know that you love them. Send them that text, give them that call, give them a great big hug if you can. Remind them of how much they mean to you. If you're proud of them, let them know. If you're so happy that they're in your life today, let them know. Don't take that stuff for granted, right? Don't assume that they know. Don't assume that just because you're their mother that they know that you love them and that you're proud of them. Let them know on a regular basis, Let them know how happy you are that they're in your lives and that you're a part of their life and they yours. Anyway, have a great day. Stay blessed. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook under Recovery Enthusiast. You can check out my website. It's got some wonderful content there. You can check out my blog there. I got some great stuff there as well. And have a great day. Until next time, guys. Peace.